and welcome back to my awesome show where Adrian isn't really the host. Whatever. Anyway, this is our final segment of the longest Canon Fire episode in recorded history. This is almost as long as Jim's lifespan. It's about memorable scenes in films, why Magneto is justified to be a villain, and the multiple Joker theory within the DCU, and how Harley Quinn might be affected by this existence of multiple Jokers.
To be fair, we still haven't had a really good Spider-Man film.
Well, we haven't had a complete one. No, we haven't had a complete one.
So I agree. As a huge Spider-Man fan, I have not loved any incarnation of Spider-Man.
We have good bits and pieces of
Exactly.
And it's really funny because
Didn't you guys have a long debate over the whole web shooters and organic shooters
Yeah, I think
and
so.
which if
Right.
Raimi was better than Garfield?
I don't like either version.
And it's funny because to me the problems I have with both of them are the exact opposite problems.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I first off hate
Started.
Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Just don't like it. I don't think he encapsulated Spider-Man at all.
How about his Peter?
Meh.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
My main problem
I think
with
he
Peter
focused.
was that he was a doormat. Peter
Exactly,
wasn't really
right.
a doormat. He was a nerd. He was a wallflower.
And
He
he-
wasn't a doormat.
And you know, he might have been in high school, but that movie left high school before the first movie was even over.
before the first
And
act.
yet he was still, and that movie was still held on to that for the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
And then I hated his relationship with Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah.
Just, it was terrible.
Yeah.
And I hated also
But,
how they shoehorned Gwen Stacy in him.
yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and I know you don't like him, but, and this is also disappointing, but you have two great actors. First off, let's start with Defoe. The only issue I have with Defoe is how he looked. I hated the helmet.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Power Rangers helmet.
Yeah.
Because if you have a face like Defoe's, just paint that shit green.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
do a few like prosthetics,
Yeah.
little prosthetics to make them look enough different that people
Paint that
walking
shit
up in front of them wouldn't realize it.
Exactly.
And use that, man.
But as a whole,
A
he
mask
was a
with
good
no
villain.
sticking hair would work.
And I
agree with
Molina's
Wayne
I think you did.
All the way up to
I-
the ending.
I
Right.
had
Great.
issues with Molina. Molina as Doc Ock
Uh-huh.
works,
Uh-huh.
but the situations and some of the ways that they wrote it,
Sure.
that
But I
way-
still think he was a
Yeah.
good villain.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then even in
And,
this
and
is
it
this is
improvised-
difficult for me to
It
say.
improvised with the most Spider-Man scene in all of the three films. That scene where he's sitting there and the car comes in.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't see it, he just reacts to
Yeah.
The Sixth
it.
Sense. Yeah.
And that Sixth
That's
Sense. And it's such a perfect
It was.
Spider-Man scene.
It was, absolutely.
Okay.
But and then even
But
in
there were a lot of great
Spider-Man
scenes in the movie.
3.
Yeah.
There were a lot of great things.
I'm about to say something good about Spider-Man 3. Give me a second. This is difficult. I thought Sandman was great.
Yeah.
Sandman was good.
Oh, I thought it was something.
Yeah. Venom sucked.
I thought he was going to say something about New Goblin.
No. Venom sucked, but
Yeah.
I don't even blame Topher Grace for that.
No.
That was just shitty script.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit if I don't match the character. If someone approaches me and goes, "Hey, do you want to play Venom?" If someone comes to me and goes, "Hey, do you want to do the motion capture for the Incredible Hulk?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" But anyway, but Sandman was great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Amazing Spider-Man
movies.
duality, I thought his relationship with Gwen was fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was great, but his villains were mad at best, if not sucking completely.
Yeah.
I hated
I thought-
the lizard's plot, but I love the lizard fighting.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, his motivations were terrible,
Yeah.
but and see, you said that. In my opinion, see, you talk about the car scene, but to me, the scene in all 5 movies that looked the most Spider-Man was that scene in the high school where he's fighting a lizard and he wraps him up.
Right.
Yes.
See, like, and that looks like a spider. It's
Right.
the most spider.
Yeah.
Also, the way he's dodging shit.
Yeah.
Especially in
Yeah.
the library.
Oh no, the
Which
fighting
is a
was
great
definitely
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fighting definitely improved from one
From
two to
Toby to
one
yeah.
to two.
Yeah.
But it had other issues too.
Yeah.
And I want to mention one of my favorite scenes, the subway scene, where he just stopped the train with his
Not
legs
Subway,
against-
right? That was a.
I mean the
The
yeah,
L
rail.
train, yeah.
Yeah.
L train.
The elevated train.
Yeah.
And then the passengers grab him so he doesn't fall.
Sure.
He's exhausted, and they bring him inside. He's no longer wearing the mask. And little kid wanted to bring it to him. That was like,
Those
man,
are
pull out this New York
you
country.
just mixed two separate moments.
How so?
Wasn't the little kid bringing to him? Wasn't that from the Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah,
that was from the Amazing Spider-Man.
That was Amazing Spider-Man.
In the train scene, it's just the crowd as a whole that puts them.
Oh, that's right. Then they turn around and protect him against
Well,
the cop. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
The first Garfield one suffers from
A bad suit.
one of the worst endings of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, which he's swinging all throughout the town, throughout the entire film, and then suddenly he needs cranes so that he can swing.
Well, wait a minute. They do explain that though.
Yeah.
He's very seriously injured when
Yeah.
that happens.
Okay.
So yeah, they made the swinging easier for him. Like he's almost holding himself together in that
Right.
when he starts.
I think the point of the
Don't
scene
get me
anyway
wrong,
was
that
to
goes
show-
away really quickly once he starts fighting. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, he's fighting like a champ. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
you ever stomp a spider and then a minute later he gets up and runs away?
So,
Are we out of time, or are
this-
we not?
No,
I'm
I'll
trying
edit this down.
Chop it up.
no, what I
Time is running.
I want people to finish this point,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna talk
One
about
thing
Joker.
I'd like to ask, I read a book a long time ago.
Yes.
Has anyone read the book Carnage in New York?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that book.
I love Carnage.
Carnage is a
I
great
like,
book.
as far as villains go, like a lot of people will.
Oh, yeah.
will
Yeah,
agree with
Carnage. I
that.
always loved
He's my
Carnage.
second favorite Spidey
I
villain
always
for
loved
sure.
Carnage, but that book
Because he is the Joker. He is Spidey's Joker
Yes,
in my opinion.
yes, yes.
Meanwhile,
that book.
Well, he's an agent of chaos, so yeah.
uses Carnage perfectly.
yep. Oh yeah.
Okay. Nobody in it is useless or a damsel
Absolutely.
or anything like that, except maybe extras if you want to use
Sure,
that.
but
You know.
that's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for. And Spider-Man is portrayed humanly
Mm-hmm.
and relatably.
Sure.
I mean, at one point we're watching him walk out of a hospital having had his ribs taped.
Yep.
Okay, just so that he can go get back on the web and go looking
Yep.
after Carnage.
Yep.
Right.
It's a great transition.
Yeah, it is. Right? I want to make one little thing. I've announced something. We're having a contest. No, quiet.
It's a Jim thing.
It's a me thing, okay? If you want to replace this man for the next show, count how many times I say, hey, the person who gets it right will replace this man. That's it.
Hey.
Is this a
Hey.
new show? Is this a new gimmick
Oh,
you're doing?
man.
And not on purpose.
Okay,
Hey,
so
hey,
I wanna.
Let's bring. Well, actually, toxic relationships is a perfect segue for this. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, you were gonna bring up another toxic relationship?
Well, we're talking about the Joker now, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Well, in Rebirth, which I assume everyone here is
Well,
watching.
Okay, we might want to do like spoiler warning because some
Yeah.
people might not have read this far into.
Well, no,
It was the first issue.
yeah, but still, dude.
Yeah.
But hold on,
It's an issue that just came out.
one of the important facts of this starts in the New 52.
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, the guys get back from their pee-pee break.
And we're back. Hi guys, I want to take this opportunity to thank a few people. First and foremost, I want to thank thank you, Julio. I want to thank the folks over at Hope Comics. They've been I want to thank the folks over at Hope Comics. They've been super great with us recently, and we've got some good things working with them. So look forward to that. As always, I want to thank really where this came from, which is all of our people that over on Fan Freaks on Facebook.
Including Daniel.
Including Daniel, that's right. So yeah, we're here mostly because of what started there.
It is true.
I also, of course, we need to thank 247miami.tv. I mean, they're the ones that put us out there first. And I'd also like to thank Irving Santiago over working, who manages over there at UltraCon. He's also been someone who's worked really well with us. And so yeah, make sure you guys go to UltraCon. It's October 8th through the 9th.
We'll be there, we're covering it.
Yeah, we'll be there, we're covering it, and it's gonna be a good time, guys.
If you meet us up, we'll talk to you.
Oh yeah.
Shoot a
Come and
video
say
with you.
hi. Hey, if you have any complaints, bring them to him.
What's interesting, UltraCon's gonna be at Miami Airport.
Yeah, the
Convention
Miami
Center.
Airport Convention Center.
Yeah.
Gee, wasn't there a convention there?
There was!
There was.
And this is back when it had easier parking.
Ooh, that. So,
To be fair though, don't they still host a convention there? Don't they still do animation supercon there?
Yeah,
Anime moved to Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
they moved into Lauderdale.
And we're calling that now.
Also,
Fort Lauderdale
get
Convention
this,
Center.
MegaCon is moving to Tampa to take over Tampa Bay Con.
Yeah.
Really?
Now they're gonna compete with Tampa Bay.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm not even gonna start. That seems like a whole different show. We could talk about the drama behind conventions. But what's going on with them is it's ridiculous.
I've worked conventions and they're just like,
Oh, dude,
Wow.
you don't have to tell me. I worked SuperCon for 7 years.
Okay, wow.
Now we are running a little short on time there, and I really want to cover this topic, and I want to hand it back to my man Adrian. Hit it, boy.
Oh, I'm your man now. I'm glad you're.
Oh, shut
Well,
up,
now that you
dude.
watch something.
Ain't your man until there's a ring on it. 2016.
So, James, myself, we were all talking. Daniel, Julio, Jim, we were all talking way before the show started when we were going to eat.
Yes.
And talking and talking and talking.
Yeah, which Jim was like, we gotta save this for the show. And we were like, stop hitting us. Anyway,
He has a great stick, it works marginally well.
that's actually
I
why we
find
had
it
to
very
stop. We
exciting.
wanted us on point and on topic.
And if you notice, I know where to hit people that it doesn't show on camera.
Yes.
That's disturbing for many reasons.
We're not gonna get into that. That's a whole other show and on a different format, I think.
That's like childhood
It's
trauma.
like some weird episode of Family Feud. Family
Anyway.
Damage.
It's another
Sorry.
James is Disturbed episode.
See another topic for finish.
Hey, I lived through it.
All right, so when we were talking, we were discussing something that happened in Rebirth.
Well, the basis for it started in New 52, though.
Yes.
With what we found.
All right, so there's going to be a lot of spoilers here
Yeah.
regarding one of DC's greatest characters.
Probably their most iconic villain.
Yes, the Joker.
Yes.
So you should, if you want to continue, hopefully you read the comics. If not, read the comics. If not, just listen to this and you'll be caught up on the comics.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
For free.
Consider it your source.
So way back when in New 52 during Batman Endgame, I believe it was, or was it when he
It
got
was that
on
game.
the Mobius chair?
It wasn't a game.
Okay.
It was
That's
when
why we-
Unity 2 was still good.
That Julio, you want to take this? You read Endgame. I couldn't stand it.
Okay, the thing that happened. You could have said, oh yeah, because he was damaged because Batman just literally
A
destroyed
Justice League Buster suit, Julio.
He destroyed the Justice League in like.
He built supercomputers that were faster than the Flash. That doesn't work.
No.
Even a Batman fans.
It was bad
This
writing.
is again
He beat the
bad
Justice League.
writing.
He beat the Justice League in probably like 10 seconds. That was like 2 panels. He beat the entire Justice League. That was great as a Batman fan, but it
That
made,
is
it
terrible.
made like
That's terrible.
zero
That is
freaking
fucking
sense.
terrible.
I was expecting him to wake up.
The cool thing about it was they made like this crazy lore behind the Joker in which he's been around Gotham since Gotham's inception, and he's basically been what has caused every single bit of trouble in Gotham that has made Gotham the damaged city it is today. As you can see, Gotham is the worst. I would not want to live there. No one should live there. Everyone should evacuate.
I don't understand why everyone had to be moved out.
Sorry.
So Bruce was doing research on the Joker because he was trying to find out what the heck was going on, and he started hearing about the man who laughs, which is essentially this person that he killed people, and it was a laughing clown, and they burned him alive, and he kept laughing until he died. So it came to his I guess awareness of the whole situation that the Joker's actually immortal.
Yep.
Okay,
And
continue.
supposedly as old or almost as old as Vandal Savage, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, they kept going back, and it was like pre-Gotham period,
Yeah.
like Wild West in the area before Gotham was even established.
Now,
It's still there.
this also has tied into Gotham, the TV series, because that looks like where they're going with the Joker there.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all kind of quit.
That's a
Okay,
TV
try to
show.
quit.
I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't.
Okay, I was enjoying it, but then
When they
The
started
thing
putting-
is, and this is probably, I guess, has to do with expectations. I had certain expectations for that show that it's not where it delivered at all.
I have a huge strict policy against old people abuse. And technically what they're setting up for is when Bruce Wayne is an adult, he's literally beating on
like 70-year-olds. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Right?
Harvey Dent is already
What?
assistant DA
I know.
and flipping the coin when Bruce hasn't even entered
It's
middle
not
school
even
yet.
haven't even dropped yet.
No.
Like,
But anyway,
No,
staying on point.
The whole
Judging by the way he looks at Catwoman, they
yeah,
dropped.
they dropped. Yeah.
okay, listen.
That must have been a later season.
Taking a shit on Gotham.
Wait a minute,
all
wait. I was 4 years old and looking at Jessica Rabbit some certain ways, okay?
Yeah, but I trained you that way.
Well,
Oh, now you take responsibility.
you-
That's convenient.
How
Wait, you
this
don't know.
is not a story that Canon Fire needs.
No, I get it wrong.
It
No.
totally needs
When
a story.
I was
Oh,
single,
no, other
and
team is gonna be
this
in
guy
the
here
episode.
was as cute as a button, I would send him off to the stores to tug on women's apparel, hey, and go hubba hubba.
It worked.
This is why the Pepper's trademark hits it.
To be fair, if your balls haven't dropped by the time you watch Jessica Rabbit for the first time, that's what causes it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right
It's
there.
true.
Yeah,
All right.
that
Enough
point-
about balls. Jesus Christ. Stay on topic, boys.
So yeah.
Okay,
So,
Peter
long story short, Joker was immortal. Yeah, right? And now, in Rebirth, we got they kind of added to that? Which, okay, so but when I first heard that Joker was immortal, to me that's so fundamentally wrong, is to give Joker a backstory.
Right.
That's just wrong.
Yes.
Like,
That was a great
And
part
yeah,
of him was the mystique.
one of my favorite lines of his is, if I have to have a history, I prefer it to be multiple choice. It's just such
And
a
that's
great
literally
line.
what he did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's literally what he did.
That's true. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay. So
So James has a theory.
It was then. It's not even a theory. It's more like I think something they could do.
Right.
I feel like they're gonna waste this potential if they don't do this. I feel like they're building to this. So okay, so in Rebirth, it was revealed that there have been multiple Jokers throughout this immortal Joker's life. Now,
Which
they haven't-
makes sense.
Yes.
Because of Convergence, they said all things were canon.
Yep.
So every time that you ask the creator of the Killing Joke if he actually killed the Joker,
Mhm.
he's always saying that he did kill the Joker.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that that Joker died and there's still multiple
Right.
Jokers still alive.
Right.
So supposedly, okay, so I mean they haven't really gone into detail as to how he does this process, but the immortal Joker somehow
Infects people?
infects people or institutionalizes people or transforms candidates. Yes.
This adds a lot more flavor to the Joker's gang in Batman Beyond.
Sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Alright.
functional, but they're all crazy.
So apparently he selects candidates and basically turns them into the Joker, which as a mechanism adds to the mystique about the Joker because he can be multiple places at once.
Right.
He can have several backstories, like you just said.
You keep
blew my
escaping
mind.
jail because there's a bunch of them.
Exactly. So that does two things. Like you just said, that comes up with a functional way to make him killing the Joker at the end of the Killing Joke canon. Because he very well may have.
Yeah.
He could have killed a man that was just one of the immortal Joker's, Joker puppets, pretty much.
No, I want you to hit on the Harley Quinn.
This
That's wonderful.
is something I want. It's not even something that I have any real evidence of, but I feel like they're building up to that because making this the perfect thing. So in the New 52, they separated Harley from the Joker, mostly to put not backbone. That's the wrong word. But they wanted Harley to be
Stand on her own.
Yeah, to stand on her own and to stand up for herself against the abuse. But that doesn't change the fact that creates a fissure in fans because there are fans who love that couple, Harley and Joker together.
I'm one.
This presents a very unique opportunity to save that relationship.
I prefer Harley and Ivy myself.
Yes.
Me too.
Porque no lo sabes. But
I
anyway,
be greedy.
because it's a unique opportunity to save that relationship because, and you know what this makes me think of? The Prestige.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
More spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen an 8-year-old movie. But, okay, because in The Prestige, yes, but Christian Bale plays two brothers,
Right.
okay? But the brothers are pretending to be one person. So as a result, his significant other notices there's some days where when you say I love you, I believe you. That's because that's the day that she's with the man who fell in love with her.
Yeah.
But to hold on to the facade, the other one also has to be with her. So they could very easily make it so that, so the Joker perverts or whatever he does this other candidate, this his Joker auxiliary, his slave Joker, if you will, okay? But that Joker, unlike a man who's 1,000 years old, somewhere at the core of that damage is probably still a man. So it's very feasible that even though he's damaged, and sure, it's not a good relationship because they're both fucked up people, that he very really loved Harley. But because he has to maintain the illusion, this means that the immortal also has to deal with Harley.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you saw some really terrible abuse, it could have very easily just been the immortal dealing with her shit. And somewhere there was a Joker that really did love her. And I really hope they take advantage of the opportunity. Because it's such a
Yes, I think it's perfect.
It's the only way.
It ties everything together.
And it's the only way to make it so that Harley and Joker's relationship isn't this horrible thing that she just put up with.
It's still very
No,
twisted.
I know, but they're twisted together. You know what I mean? But what?
I was gonna ask Daniel like his thoughts.
Oh, well, just really quick. I was gonna say that. But no, I was gonna say that it's so yeah, they're twisted together, but because without that, there is no way, there is no reason to be okay with the Joker and what he's done to
Beating
Harley.
Harley, yes,
Right.
I know.
But as soon as they become two separate people, and you can have a Joker that actually loved her, kind of like the way I don't know how many people watch American Horror Story, but Tate in the first season legitimately loved, what was her name? The daughter. I can't remember her name right now. But even though he tried to kill her, but he did that because he thought that was the only way he could love her. Like, I know, I'm not saying that that's okay, but it is a twisted love. That wasn't.
Don't kill.
Don't kill the people. Unless, I mean, who are we to tell Ghost what to do, though?
That's true.
I'm just saying. But
Sounds
Those
like
had-
we need to bust
so
some
I'm just
ghosts.
saying that's an example.
Oh, God.
So that's an example of yes, it's horrible and it's twisted.
That wasn't count.
Yeah. So it's horrible and twisted and it's terrible, but it's still an example of love. Meanwhile, the abuse the Joker has dealt to Harley is not. That's
Right.
just sick, yeah. So this is a great opportunity they need to take advantage of. So just based on A, making the Killing Joke, making the Killing Joke canon, and B, this opportunity, it made me like this, what they've done now with the Joker.
Yeah.
If he has to have a
Where it's
backstory
leading,
now,
yes.
it's getting interesting then.
It could also be kind of like Joker doing an equivalent to Batman Incorporated, where Batman has like all these people.
Oh, that's
basically,
definitely what it's
yeah,
at.
and all-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I just remember that there's a
I love
character
that idea.
in France,
Right.
like in comics in France, called El Homme qui rit, which is basically
The man who laughs.
the man who laughs. He has like the Chelsea smile,
Right.
and all this stuff because his dad was like a mad artist or something like that. And, like,
Cheshire.
Cheshire cut him open.
Yeah.
From like the Cheshire Cat.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely.
So wait, his dad cut that?
Yeah.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah. Also, while James was going
I
on
couldn't
about
grow a mustache.
multiple,
Please.
like Joker puppets,
Oh no.
you can make an argument that Jared Leto's Joker could be the latest thing, and they might include him in the comic.
If they do that in the movie, I mean, sure, but that's
No, I mean if they include that in the comic.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
All the times that he was attacking Gotham, the people in Gotham, it could have been him experimenting with his toxin to see
Yeah.
if the toxin actually affects people and allows them to manipulate them.
Yeah,
And see,
Where Batman,
Joker must have been a chemist because all his early attacks are chemical based.
not necessarily. He could have just been someone who's lived for 1,000 years and has mastered several things. I mean,
True, but I kind of like that because
Sure.
I mean, in the original storyline, how does he become the Joker? He falls into
It's
a
a
bad
very
chemical.
Yeah.
but think about this story. Let's backtrack even before you.
Holy shit.
Batman 666, Batman of Bethlehem,
Sure.
where he infects the water supply,
Right.
and everyone is a Joker slave to him,
Mhm.
and they think like he does.
Yes.
Right.
and they're all trying to eliminate Damian Wayne, and then like he
Sure.
just touches them, and that's it. They get infected by this Joker virus.
Right.
Like maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make
Absolutely.
a human agent thing to like
What
maybe
were you
use
gonna
that.
But like, you know,
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, and again, this is another opportunity where every backstory we've ever gotten for Joker can be canon because they
Right.
could have been different people.
And it's like
The
a
guy
whole
who
big
was the Red
introduction.
Hood, the original Red Hood, not the original Red Hood, but the guy who we saw in the comic as the Red Hood, that could have actually been a person.
right. Yeah, actually, the Joker was a petty theft, and he was getting paid to wear the costume.
Exactly.
For
It wasn't
distraction
even
and
petty
hype.
theft. It was he got roped into it as a way of.
Well, he was a
for
petty
his-
thief.
He like a debt or something.
Yeah, I was paying off a debt. It wasn't petty. No, he wasn't a criminal at all at that point.
He
In the Red Hood
forced
story,
into
really,
it.
Really?
he was
I thought
forced
it
into
was-
it to pay off a debt.
I thought it was
Like,
it was
we're
a
talking-
pay off a booking debt, that he was like a gambler or something like that.
Yeah, but,
He
but he wasn't. He wasn't. Yeah, but he
He was
wasn't
a petty thief.
No, he
Yeah.
was
He
just.
was an unsuccessful comedian.
Yeah, he wasn't so
Right,
comedian
I
and a
remember that.
gambler,
Yeah.
but no part of him was really criminal. He just dealt with some shady
Oh
shit.
no, I remember that he had to like steal just to keep the bookies from killing him.
No, that the first time the first time the bookies ever approached him was, "We're gonna kill you," as they gave him the ultimatum of, "But if you break into the to this place and steal whatever."
Oh,
the-
actually, yeah, you're right, yeah.
He didn't want to do it, but he didn't have
Perfect
any other
to talk
option.
Yeah, I
to
think
his
he
backstory,
writes a
all this
letter
stuff, like,
apologizing
it's
to his
all
wife
the
and
Joker.
everything.
Exactly.
He selected him as a target because
That's very
the
doable.
Joker's a freaking sociopath.
Yes.
So it's like he targets his victims. He like tries getting into their life, and he just makes their life worse. Maybe that guy's comedic life was really unsuccessful because he was like the joke kept interrupting it, and like stopping the events from happening.
What was
So the guy could feel like distraught and all these things. You could ruin the guy's life.
You're making a face out like.
Kimbro?
what would really interest me is if the one bad day idea was
What? What are you trying to
was the whole
The time.
focus.
Yeah.
Was the whole focus of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how this deity or whatever
Sure.
omnipresent thing does to people.
Sure.
Is strategically pick a person that is going to break,
Yeah.
that they know will break, and give them the day from hell
Exactly.
to break them.
Yep.
Okay, and that gives the Killing Joke
Oh, yeah.
that gives Killing Joke an explanation, put forth as an explanation. And it would work really nicely.
And this is something I necessarily want to talk about in depth, but something I think would be really cool is what if now they took the advantage, now that we know this is what he does, why not explore the Joker that went wrong? Like, what would have to go bad
Yeah.
for the Joker to have one of his puppets go wrong?
Right.
What if it was someone so strong-willed that he eventually unbroke himself?
What if
Huh?
What if
Eventually,
Kind of. But I don't like.
she unbroke herself.
No,
Essentially,
no,
she was like
no.
a slave to him.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Batman is
It
think
kind of.
about it. He had the day from hell. It
Yeah,
just
but-
happened at such a weird time, and he had the people around him
Sure.
reacted in such a way that
You're going into Batman '89 where the Joker made Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you are. But think about it. If
Good fit though.
it does fit,
Yeah, it does.
No,
it
but
does fit that
see, that's
idea.
different. The relationship that Joker has with Batman
Is much
It's
more
not,
complicated.
yeah, because it's not just Joker doesn't want to break him. Yeah, Joker acknowledges the duality of them. They are
Yes.
the opposite
Yes.
faces of the coin.
We have to bring it to a close.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Look forward to a lot of fresh and exciting stuff happening to us. Not only are we going to be covering your UltraCon, we're going to be starting doing some live shows from your local comic book shops. Okay. And we're going to have question and answer sessions live. And
It's 5 in the morning.
yes, you forgive us. Okay. Okay. So you
I'm
guys
so
will be able to
I can play anything in the DC.
call it. You'll be able to call us live and reach us live, so we can answer your questions. Maybe give you a little chance to direct where you want the show to go. Now back to our man. You know, this
How can
guy.
I follow
You're
that?
listening.
Hey,
You're listening.
say goodnight.
Make your beard
One of us. One of us.
Good night and good luck. I just want to say thanks again, folks, for listening to us. I want to say thanks again to James for allowing us in your home,
Yes.
guys are here.
and we got to play DC. And I
This
really-
motherfucker's not coming back though for that Gene Roddenberry comment.
Man.
I'm shocked as all hell that you guys ended up killing each other. I honestly thought it would have thrown like fisticuffs. Nerds can fight, alright?
I knew I was coming really close with the Raspberry comment. Not many people agree with me.
That's because you're
No
wrong.
wonder why. Like, gee, man. Not even Lucas Hounds would agree with me.
So we're done. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Out. Bye.
Thanks. Hey, join fan.
And cut. Yay! Yay! We finally reached the end of part 3 of our Canon Fire Panel Show. Thank God that's over. I want you all to give yourselves a big hand of applause as they're hanging in there with us. We really do appreciate it. I'd like to thank my son James Alexander Ramos for hosting us and his significant other Jojo for putting up with us. And I'd like to thank our special guest Daniel Kimbrough. Sorry we kept you out all night. Special thanks to Sam Owens of Hope's Comments and Irvin Santiago of Ultracon. Remember that coming up now on October 8th and 9th. Be there, we will be. Thanks to Louis Chacon and 24/7 Miami for airing our show and for giving us our chance. Fan Freaks, our Facebook group where it all started.
Hey, paisano, this is your favorite New Yorker, Jim Ramos. Como se dice, gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. We're gonna bring back a very special guest, Paul Anthony Lozas, of American Culture Critic. He's gonna share with you his thoughts on Suicide Squad and Star Trek Beyond. So, this is what we're gonna do here. Next time on Canon Fire YouTube Edition, you be there, capiche?